Hello everyone, my name is Anna, and in this video I'm going to show you how I became cabin crew and fell in love with the job. From assessment days to training and even doing my fan flights, I'll take you through the whole process. On this channel, you'll see me travel to beautiful places as a backpacker, but becoming cabin crew was something that I had in mind for a while, so I finally decided to apply for the airlines. I made around 25 applications. In a period of a month, I went to 4 assessment days and I got offered 3 out of the 4 jobs. The one that I chose was the one working for an ACMI because of the dynamic lifestyle and the living in different countries that really appealed to me. In case you don't know, an ACMI is an airline that provides aircraft crew, maintenance and insurance to all the airlines. So let's say an airline has too much flights but they don't have enough planes or crew to cover all the routes that they have to do. In that case, they would hire an ACMI and the ACMI would bring their planes and crew to cover some of their flights. But going back to my story, after getting hired comes the training. And mind you, I didn't have my cabin crew attestation when I got hired, so the airline provided me with the initial training. We did the theory remotely. So in that case, I would just open slightly, just enough space for the nozzle to fit there, and I would discharge the BCF. And at the end, we did the practical training in Prague. The training covered safety, security, first aid, normal and emergency procedures, and many more. After that, we went to Tallinn to do what is called an aircraft visit, where you get to practice what you've done in a simulator but in a real aircraft. Then we went home for a couple months. What's going on? Okay, this is so last minute. So I was recently contacted by my airline saying that my new base will be Saudi Arabia, which is great, but I need a visa for that. The visa process had been delayed due to a thing that I could not control, and now it's too late to do it to Barcelona. And the solution is to go to Madrid and then straight to Germany and then straight to Saudi Arabia. And I'm actually leaving tomorrow. I'm excited but I'm stressed. I'll take this uniform, more uniform stuff. As you can see, this visa appointment was very last minute because some of my documents had gotten lost in the mail, so everything had gotten delayed and we had to resort to going to Madrid. But it's okay because the airline booked me a flight and I arrived to Madrid. Now I'm in Madrid, then I'm going to Germany to do my fan flights, and then after that I am going to my base, which is Saudi Arabia, but I'm gonna live in hotel rooms. Like, I will not have an apartment. It's so weird that this will be my house. Like, this has been my house for like 2 nights, I believe. And then in Germany it's gonna be hotel again. Saudi Arabia, hotel again. It's crazy. I had some spare time, so my sister came to visit me. Rema. From Madrid, I flew straight to Nuremberg, Germany for my fan flights. Fan flights are a cabin crew's first experience operating in an aircraft, meaning that you report for duty just like the rest of the crew, and there will be a line trainer in the aircraft showing you through the whole experience. In my case, it was 4 fan flights divided into 2 different nights. So my first one was from Nuremberg to Kos in Greece and came back, and the other one was from Nuremberg to Hurghada, Egypt, and I came back as well. Today I have my first 2 flights ever as cabin crew, and I'm excited but very nervous, like I'm shaking. I'm home. Oh my god, I had the greatest time. I loved it. I loved flying for the first time as crew. I got to do a lot of stuff. I did the emergency exit briefing, the infant load belt briefing, the demo, the service, the trash, opening the door, arming the door, everything. I got to do the last landing in the flight deck. I loved it and I'm excited to fly again tomorrow.
And the QNH 1020.
So I had my 2 last fan flights, so from now on I hope I get released. Flight was a bit rough the first leg, but the second leg was okay. And today, right before the briefing, I saw that my roster had changed and that tomorrow I'm going to Istanbul. So not going to jet anymore, new base, and I didn't have any time to process it because then I had the briefing right after. It's 4:23 a.m. Actually, I'm not leaving tomorrow, I'm leaving today to Istanbul, and I still have to, I don't know, sleep, quick shower, and I will go for breakfast at 4:30, which will be my dinner. I don't know, everything's just so new. I like this new base that I was not expecting, and I'm happy, to be honest. I think Istanbul is gonna be quite nice. And after this 2-week madness of going last minute to Madrid and doing my 4 fun flights in the middle of the night in Germany, I went to Istanbul, which became my new base for a few months. Hello everyone, I'm going on a flight right now. So it's 6:46. My pickup is at 7, but I could also go at 7:30. I'm just going with a lot of time, and I'm really excited. It's my 3rd flight, so I'm really happy to tell you that I love my job so far. I'm just excited, like, you know, that new cabin crew who's happy to be in the job. I remember it was my 1st or 2nd flight. We were at the briefing and the captain was starting the briefing, and he said, well, someone's excited for this flight, looking at me, because everyone was like, you know, normal going to the job, and I was like this. But yes, I'm excited to tell you that I love my job. And that's how it all started. Apart from traveling, I fell in love with being cabin crew and the relationships that you create between crew. Of course, there are downsides, like in all jobs, and we often chat about them with the rest of the crew. But this is a passion-driven job for me, and I'm so grateful that I got this opportunity. And that's a wrap for this video. Next time I post, you can expect a video on my first layover as cabin crew. Please like this video if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more from me. Bye!